Swadikap, good afternoon. Wednesday, the 16th of June, 2021 today. Thank you to Dr. Apisamai for the Thai language edition just now. So after my briefing, we'll have another program specifically about the Phuket sandbox, and that will be attended by the Minister of Tourism, Minister Pipat Rachakit Prakan, to talk about the Phuket sandbox, which you may have been following news about. Now, this scheme in Phuket will begin on the 1st of July. But before that, when the Ministry of Foreign Affairs and the Thai embassies abroad issue the certificates of entry, they will also require, of course, the vaccination certificates before issuing the certificate of entry for those who are tourists traveling to Phuket, starting from the 1st of July. Of course, this is a pilot project, and after Phuket, there will be other provinces which will follow suit to welcome foreign tourists, specifically to the province, foreign tourists who have been vaccinated with both doses and have the appropriate certificate and documents to show. And these provinces will allow the foreign tourists to travel to the specific province without any need for quarantine. Of course, Phuket is also preparing the emergency and contingency plan in case of any incident, and there will be a local management structure to address any issues that may arise from this pilot scheme of the Phuket sandbox scheme. So I'd just like to mention first the vaccination progress to date. As of yesterday, we have already 6.78 million doses of vaccines already administered in the country since the 28th of February 2021. Now, yesterday we had recorded almost 300,000, 269,000 doses, as you see on screen. For the situation in terms of the numbers, a high number of recovery as usual, very good news. 4,947, almost 5,000 new recoveries recorded yesterday. And we have new confirmed case, as you see on screen, which is 2,000 plus, and quite around half of the new recoveries. So new recoveries exceed the new confirmed cases 2 times. And we have active cases getting lower each day, 35,000. And you see on the green box on screen right now. 40 new fatalities, unfortunately. Highest fatality rate in Bangkok, which is 20. Now, for Bangkok infections and the peripheral area of Bangkok, we might have some maps to show about the situation in the provinces. So while 55 provinces have reported that they have less than 10 infections for today, so the number of infections in Bangkok is still quite high, but in the provinces, in summary, it's getting lower. Most of the infections are found in factories, markets, and those actually who have traveled to Bangkok as well. There are also infections from those who crossed the border from Cambodia. Nonthaburi province near Bangkok also reported new clusters in Sai Noi district, and Samut Prakan also 3 new clusters in factories. Samut Sakhon also found 2 new clusters in the frozen food processing factories. And of course, medical personnel are continuing on their active case finding. Now, you saw the map just now with more white and green in the map of Thailand, more white and green in terms of the provinces, which is good news. Now, this map in particular is about the clusters in the factories. So around 27 provinces have found new clusters particularly in the factories. So that's shown in red, and the authorities are addressing this. Now, many provinces have also reported finding infections in other areas which are congested aside from factories. The Thai Stop COVID Plus application, that's an online self-evaluation application for factories. This has received good cooperation from the provinces and factory owners around the country. in terms of self-evaluation, in terms of the measures. So far, 8,000 plus factories have joined this campaign in terms of evaluating the efficiency of their anti-COVID measures across the country. And this is very good because it addresses the actual situation wherein the factories in 27 provinces have been affected, clusters in 27 provinces, as you saw in the map with the red colors just now. So, as you know, at the beginning of this week, Bangkok Metropolitan Administration opened a couple of venues, museums, historical sites, public parks, botanical gardens, beauty clinics, massage parlors only for foot massage, nail salons and the like. And I shall add also that outdoor sports venue are now open in the Bangkok area since the 14th of June. Now, just wanted to inform on the easing of these measures once again, in case any of you might still be wondering whether you would be able to visit these locations. And you have an infographic on screen for you there. So just on a positive note, we have, of course, increasing vaccinations, and we have more new recoveries than the number of new confirmed cases. And Phuket Sandbox is on the way, and you'll have a program after this, as I mentioned, detailing about the Phuket Sandbox. There had been a study by the Department of Health in Thailand showing that the food delivery staff have been strictly following disease control measures. So when you order food for delivery at home, that's kind of relatively safe now because of this poll that they conducted, that most of the food delivery staff have been wearing these face masks and avoiding unnecessary contact with customers. So finally, I'd like to leave you after my briefing. After I leave this podium, my team will turn on this short video clip from the World Health Organization on the common side effects of vaccines so that everyone can monitor themselves to stay safe after getting your shots. So that's all for me today. Have a great rest of Wednesday, and we'll see you again next time. สวัสดีครับ